welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That field goal. That field goal.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to the air on the first play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hand hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Grab down the middle. It's Wood. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up. Just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter? That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Wood. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Rourke. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
South Carolina, 7 points.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
coming up. Fourth down.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To the air. It's Rourke. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3.
At the 5-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football.
But you know, that was lucky as fuck. A prayer. The nigga threw a prayer. Like, please catch it. Please catch it.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Quick throw to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after the incompletion. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offensive success the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Joseph. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
There's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's right, downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To the air, it's Rourke. He's looking deep again. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's looking deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. He'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man,
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here with a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Stevens. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
pass. The catch is made. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And they've got him.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 26.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
With the catch, it's Kramer. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The tight end has got it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Kramer. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get up.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. Throws it to the right. The punter throws a pick. Look out, he's in the clear. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Linebacker shifting around now. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
At the 14-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
49, South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season.
Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And it's a bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.